Hey guys, welcome to the channel, and running across a frozen lake here to check out a ship that will soon be as obsolete as all other ships in this game. Yeah. Folks, as always, welcome to the channel, and if you enjoy the content, the honesty that is so often lacking, do subscribe. If you want to play the game, you certainly can. This would be the best time to do that, given that you have the promo, you have the referral code to get a Uber Quad, which is a nice little Uber vehicle that you get for free using the referral. Stays in your permanent hangar, which is always nice. You can upgrade it to something else and so on. Then you have the Avenger Titan at a nice discount, which is the ship I recommend getting. So yeah, that's kind of it. Yeah, I would go with that if you want to start playing. I recommend you, I mean, if it's gonna be 50-60 bucks, no harm, no foul. It's not really that much. Now, before you get stupid and start buying $750 ships like the one I just walked into, do your homework, because there's an enormous chance that it's bullshit and that is simply not worth it. Let me make that super clear. It is not worth it. You will not have more fun simply because you bought the Polaris, right? You can, I mean, unfortunately for many, you can easily get this with the credit you have already. But what is the point? Yet another gigantic ass ship that you cannot, that is a pain in the ass to get in and out? That is the thing, right? It's pretty, it's nice. I like how it looks. Yeah, it's enormous. In big is good, right? It's always good. I don't know, man. I don't know. It's okay. Let's go cargo bay. Let's go engineering, I guess. That was cargo bay. Wouldn't that be engineering? Anyway, who knows at this point. So we have this part over here. So yeah, it's a gigantic ass engine that they have. How is this gonna cope with everyone flying these things at the same time? The server's gonna be dying. Well, they have the ball from the 400i. I think that's cool. Enter at your own risk. Alright. So, you don't have any pilot control guns. Honestly, if you ask me right now, I don't know. I see as maybe the Star Lancer TAC being the best one in terms of I have guns. I have giant ass hangar here. But you don't have the weapons. I mean, you're flying this thing on your own, right? Again, I'm not shelling for CIG. Why would I? You know, you have the medical aspect, so you would respawn here, right? When you die, you respawn here. You set this as your respawn point. But you're flying this fucking monster that whatever you want to do is inconvenient. No, you don't have exploration, so you're not exploring anything. There is an advantage in having a medical bit, but in all honesty, if we're being objective, instead of having this thing, which is it's huge and all, but you don't have any pilot control guns. You're not going to be engaging in any reasonable bounty hunting with this thing, right? You have meeting rooms and mesh halls and all of this crap, which is all great, all nice. Now, when it's about getting from one point to the other, what do you want to fly? C8R Pisces, like most of us all the time, because it's tiny and it's practical. Honestly, that has a bed. You can respawn in that thing. You don't have any cargo, so I like the Cuddy Red for that sort of stuff. That's cool. This thing throws torpedoes. I don't even know if they're pilot controlled. I think that the pilot has nothing. The pilot only flies the ship. You cannot even fire your guns on this thing, right? So you can role play like a motherfucker here, but in terms of what you can actually do, I mean, and if this is not the perfect example, the guy that has this, and you buy it with store credit. Oh, it has missiles there on the side. So you buy this thing, and the first thing you do is you don't take it anywhere. You don't go do anything fun because there's nothing fun for you to do with it. You know what's the most fun you can do with the Polaris? This. Show it to someone else, and just for a second feel that, wow, people are interested in something that I have. That is so great. And I'm not shitting on the owner of this. It's super kind of you to drop it here for everyone to check it out. But that's the only fun thing you can do. Because trust me, if there was anything the owner of this thing could use it for in terms of exploration, that's exactly what he would be doing right now. He wouldn't be doing this. Why? Why would you even do this, right? No, he would be exploring, going off on adventures, on what No Man's Sky calls expeditions, which, by the way, I'm currently doing one right now, and I'm uploading in case you want to watch that content. It is a lot of fun. Yeah, maybe it's a lot more fun to play than actually watch it, but hey, that's going to be on you if you want to check it out. It's like a half an hour long, the last one I have to upload. But let me know, do you have one of these things? What's the point of it? And it's not as if I'm shitting on, oh yeah, I think it's just too big. It's not about how big it is. Look, if it was this big and I had pilot control guns, I had like a big ass fucking size 10 laser cannon, yeah, shit, yes, go do it. I still think it's really not all that practical when you don't want to run around like a crazy person all over the ship. I think it's kind of shitting it on that aspect, right? The part that is sort of missing there. And eventually it does get old. I do remember running around in my Carrack, and that thing did not even have guns, right? So you had the medical bed, you use it for bunkers and so on, but sure, when you want to go and do something else, it's a total pain in the ass. Do you have an armory here in this ship at any point? Pretty sure you do, right? Somewhere you do have an armory. I bet that's the case. You can just jump over the thing, right? No, you cannot. So if you had that option, I would. I guess I see it. I guess I see the point of that. You know. Now in this thing, where do you store guns? Pretty sure you have armory somewhere. Pretty sure you have an armory somewhere. Let's see if we find it. Yeah, no hurry. But again, you have a giant ass ship. You don't have much to do in terms of playing. You know? And people are just standing there like, yep, whatever. This is cool, right? I can park a pile of crap here and ships and whatnot. So these are the torpedoes, right? You have the torpedo bay here. Where would be the more sensible thing? Main elevator. Alright. That's the main elevator. What is all of this? Yeah, at some point you should have like an armory. Oh, what? This is a torpedo dude? Torpedo dude? No, this turret guy sits there. This does not make a whole lot of sense, does it? No, it does not. Load the torpedoes! Yes, sir! I belong to an org that some fucking lord ass is ordering me around. Like, they call me sir, man. You know? There's people that are really like that. I saw people commenting that say, yeah, I used to belong to an org, but that you had to call them sir, and they were like super role playing, like, you know, role playing like there's no tomorrow. Anyone able to get the hangars? Yeah, people. We're watching this thing, and people are wondering how can you actually play the game, given its terrible broken state. Ladder? Well, yeah, let's go with the ladder, right? They just throw these things, man. They don't really think much about them, do they? Oh, so we have a tiny map. Alright. So tiny map says cargo bay. Right, so this is cargo bay. Crew quarters. Oh, there's the armory, you know, that I was asking about, and there it is. So you have crew quarters. Damn, this is so poorly organized. Why would you have so much wasted space everywhere? This makes no sense whatsoever. And you have a little fuse there? Jesus Christ. So in the middle of this nothing, God damn it, man. This does not make a whole lot of sense, does it? No, it does not. And it's laggy. So freaking laggy. Elevators all over the place. Stairs are fucking soup. God knows what. So at some point there's like captain's quarters or something like that, I bet. Is this thing moving now? Oh, the Polaris, it's taking, yeah, I don't really care at them. I'll get out of it. If you don't want to be on it, dip out. He's going elsewhere. Okay. Well, Ustulu, if you're the guy watching this, thanks for being kind enough to show it to people. Yeah, I'm okay with this. I don't have a problem. Yeah, I'll accept the invitation. Let's be kind. Yeah, I don't mind leaving private property. No problem, says Ustulu, cool guy. Again, it is such a shame, but I'm Ustulu too. I'm Ustulu as well in terms of I have way more things that I just don't know what to do with it, right? So I'm wondering, do I CC you to this thing? I mean, I easily could without putting a single cent on top of it, because way too much spent on this bullshit already. But what for? This is the armory? Yeah, you see what I mean? Party, green salamander. I have a CCU chain for Polaris, but I'm not sure I want the Perseus. Fucking what I just said. What did I just say? I have both, LOL. Haha, nice. We don't, guys, we don't have a fucking game. The main issue here is we don't have a fucking game. It is crazy. It is nuts. But we have the ships, and they will keep on selling more ships, and unfortunately people will keep on buying it. I spent way too much money on this game over the years. Dude. I'm just on that same boat. Too many ships. Not enough game. So, you know, it's like to see like-minded people, right? And I've done this, again, I'm not shitting on anyone, man. When I bought something new or just got something and people want to see it, I'm more than happy to show it to someone. It's the most natural human thing to do. Feel happy about making other people happy and in little things like this. Or, you know, honestly, one of the things I've enjoyed the most, and it's been a long time, but maybe getting someone new to the game, back when the game was playable. Imagine that. There was a time in which this game was playable. Back when the game was playable, I remember new players showing up, and I would take them, especially when you notice, and you can tell right away based on the way in which they talk and pose. Usually younger people are a lot more polite, right, and so on. You can tell right away when someone is younger. So whenever there was a younger player, I took them like for a couple of missions or so, and they would tell me about, well, yeah, I'm grinding to buy this or that, and since I had like a fucking, 15 million, I would go, you know what? Help me with this mission, and I'll give you a little bit of money. And after doing that, I told him, you know what? Let's actually go there and buy you that Cuddy Black that you wanted. Seriously, really? You know how kids are. It's like you're buying them a fucking lottery ticket. No, it's just a little ship in a video game. But they're like, wow, this is awesome. Thank you. Those are by far, guys. Those are by far the most enjoyable moments I've had in this thing. And it's little pleasures like that. It's little things like that. You're not even playing much, you're just playing a very little, which is already dead. This is already not happening anymore, because there's no combat worth doing, There's no hauling worth doing. There's nothing worth doing, really. So what we have left is this thing, and people are not even playing. We're just looking at the ships. We're looking at the pretty ships and going, wow, that's cool, man. That's awesome. What are we gonna do? Brig, sail. Oh, you have sails here, right? Good luck on waiting for for this gameplay. Good luck on... Yeah, good luck on that. Do you have any captain's quarters here? I'm just wondering that. Do you have captain quarters at any bridge? So many corridors all over the place. Crew. So what I see here is crew. Let me ask Uzulu. Uzulu, is there any captain quarters in the ship? Let's see if he knows. Just spare us the running around here. So this is an elevator. This is the armory. You gotta be kidding me. They haven't finished it. Wow, that's amazing. That's amazing. Small price to pay for flying. Yeah. You buy a $750 video game ship, and they cannot be bothered to actually finish the thing. No, you can't be bothered to actually finish the thing. You just throw it like crap and hope for the best. Guys, this is the non-chilly version of what I think about the Polaris. I hope you enjoyed this little tour. We're actually flying with our friend here, and I'm sure we're gonna go explore far distant universes and systems. But yeah, that's gonna be all. See you later, guys. Take care. Have an awesome day.